Here's 5 things I didn't know about working with union stagehands until my first job on Broadway.
First of all, under IATSE Local 1, they're split into 3 departments: carpentry, electrics, and props. Sound is under electrics. Carpentry is for everything scenic, also automation, anything that flies in and out. Props is for hand props, chairs and tables, things that aren't on large platforms. The props department also handles all of the trash backstage, sweeping and mopping the stage, and replacing the water in the bubbler. They're the ones that a lot of the things that don't fall into either electrics, sound, and carpentry goes to. So if you have questions that you're like, I don't think it's one of those 2 departments, it's probably props. Electrics is anything that you plug in besides like automation on stage. Also often involves the dressing room tower and sometimes the washer and drying machine. And the sound department is nestled within the electrics department, but don't call them electrics, they're sound people. Number 2, wardrobe is not under IATSE Local 1. It is still under IATSE. It's Local 764, a smaller union. I've heard that this is for a reason other than the fact that we devalue women and gay people's labor and tend to pay them less. I have yet to find that reason, but I have heard that it is for a reason other than that. Number 3, there's usually 2 different heads of a department. There's a show head, and then there is the house head. The difference between this is that the show head is someone that has worked with the show usually from the inception or from off-Broadway and then transfers to Broadway with the show on a union contract, whereas the house head works at the theater full-time, has probably been there for decades. You can usually spot a house head. The house head is the one that works at the theater full-time no matter what Broadway show is in there, so they are usually more all hands on deck during the load in and load out, and then during the run of the show they take a smaller role. Number 4, if a stagehand got mad at you and you're not sure why, it's probably about safety, respect, or money, either theirs or the theater's. I find that in some areas of theater, bullshitting gets you far. With stagehands, I've learned how to perfect the phrase, I don't know, I'm gonna go find out right now, and that makes a world of difference. Number 5, let the older stagehands teach you lessons about things that they've learned over the years, because after time, if they hear that you're listening to them, they will also be amenable to learning about your generation. That's all I got. Feel free to ask questions in the comments, and I also write more about working backstage in my Substack, Stage Left Report.